3,000 years ago, the dust of ancient Israel concealed a brotherhood unlike any other. They were outcasts, debtors, and rebels. But under one king, they became legends.
Welcome to Ancient Faith Timeline. If you love uncovering biblical history, please hit subscribe.
David was a fugitive, hunted by a jealous King Saul. He fled to Adullam. The Bible says his brothers and his father's house came down to him there. Soon, the desperate gathered around him. The Bible calls them the distressed and discontented. In that cave, forged in the fires of adversity, the mighty men were born. When David became king, these fierce loyalists didn't leave. They became his elite guard. Chronicled in 2 Samuel and 1 Chronicles, this group numbered around 37 men. But within this elite squad was an inner circle. The three superstars of war.
First was Jashobeam the Hakmonite, the chief of the three, a warrior without equal. The text records that he once wielded his spear against 300 men.
And in a single, terrifying encounter, he slew them all.
This wasn't just skill, it was superhuman endurance, a testament to divine favor. Next was Eleazar, son of Dodo. He fought alongside David when Israel retreated. The Philistines had gathered for battle. The men of Israel retreated up the mountain.
But Eleazar stood his ground. He fought the Philistines until his hand was numb. The Bible says his hand cramped, and his fingers clung to the sword. His grip literally froze in place. He couldn't let go of the weapon. The Lord brought a great victory that day. But Eleazar never retreated an inch. The Israelite army only returned to strip the dead from the fallen enemy.
Third was Shammah. His defining moment came not on a battlefield, but in a field.
The Philistines gathered at Lehi, in a plot of land full of ripe lentils.
The enemy advanced to claim the vital food source. The Israelite army fled in terror. Shammah took his stand in the very center of the field. He defended the crop. He struck down the Philistines, wave after wave, and the Lord saved him. Jashobeam, Eleazar, and Shammah, the three, they possessed a ferocity that altered history.
But the three weren't the only legends. Abishai, Joab's brother, was their commander.
Though not officially numbered among the three, he was just as legendary.
He was the most renowned of the 30, becoming their supreme commander.
Then there was Benaiah, son of Jehoiada, a valiant fighter from Kabzeel. Benaiah's exploits read like a mythological epic. First, he struck down 2 of Moab's best men. He also went down into a pit on a snowy day and killed a lion. Imagine the sheer terror. A trapped, enraged predator in a confined, freezing space. Benaiah didn't just survive. He grabbed the lion and struck it down in the pit. And he slew an Egyptian, a huge man, with a spear like a weaver's rod.
These were the mighty deeds of Benaiah. His courage earned him a name of honor among Israel's greatest warriors.
Because of this unmatched valor, David put Benaiah in command of his personal bodyguard. Beyond the 3 and the commanders, there was the rest of the 30. Asahel, Joab's brother, was one of the famous 30. He was as swift as a wild gazelle. Elhanan of Bethlehem, who struck down Goliath the Gittite in another epic encounter.
And Uriah the Hittite, a man of deep loyalty, whose tragic story is etched in David's past.
Together, these men were more than soldiers. They were the architects of Israel's golden age.
But their ultimate test of loyalty wasn't fought with swords. It was fought with thirst.
David was in the stronghold. The Philistine garrison was at Bethlehem, his hometown. Overcome with a deep longing, David cried out with a passionate wish, "Oh, that one would give me drink of the water."
He didn't order them to go. It was a casual sigh. But the 3 heard.
Risking their lives, the 3 mighty men broke through the Philistine camp.
They drew water from the well near the gate, carrying it back to David. But when they presented it, David refused to drink. He was horrified.
Far be it from me, O Lord, to drink the blood of these men.
They had risked their lives for his thirst. To drink it would be to drink their blood.
In that moment, the bond between king and warriors was sealed, not just in battle, but in spirit. They fought in every campaign. They secured Jerusalem, repelled the Philistines, and expanded the borders.
When David's reign ended, these warriors didn't fade away. They stood by his heir. Benaiah and the mighty men ensured Solomon was crowned, securing the peaceful transition of power.
Their names were recorded in the state annals, ensuring they would never be forgotten.
Today, the dust of their battles has settled. The swords of bronze have turned to rust.
But the legacy of the mighty men transcends ancient warfare. It speaks to us today.
They were flawed men, drawn from the distressed and discontented. Yet, they achieved They show us that when ordinary men align with God's anointed, they become unstoppable.
Their story challenges us. Are we willing to stand our ground when others flee?
Are we willing to fight for our purpose, even when our hand freezes to the sword? And what are we willing to risk for the ones we love and for the call of God?
The mighty men forged an empire. May their faith forge your legacy.
Thank you for watching Ancient Faith Timeline. Please like, subscribe, and share this video. Until next time, keep your faith strong and your history alive.